My name is Ross Fleming, and I'm an electronic media communication major with an emphasis in film production. I'm a senior, and I think that's all I'm supposed to say, right? Yeah, cool.
My name is Clayton Johnson. I am also an EMC major in the radio emphasis. I also have a business minor, and I am a junior here at Northwestern College.
I'm Ross Hartman. I'm a senior audio major with a radio emphasis and minor marketing.
I'm Kim Davis. I'm a broadcast major. I'm a senior this year.
I'm Amy Overgaard, and I'm a senior journalism major.
I was drawn to the EMC program because I've always been interested in audio production, and the department just seems really passionate, and I just thought that everyone knew what they were doing and was excited to be here, and I wanted to be a part of it.
So when I came in as a video production major. There wasn't a film program, and I think what drew me to this program wasn't all the gear or all the things that we have, but it's really like the heart of the program, and it's the film program's really focused on storytelling and creating good stories to put onto film, and that's what brought me here, I guess.
The community here at the Mel Johnson Center is it's great. We're really close friends. At first everybody can kind of stay in their own little nutshell right away, but then as you progress freshen throughout your career here, you definitely get to know each other a lot better through working through the workshops and the 97 hours of Christmas, like Ross said. We had a guy here, Zeke Furman, spent 48 hours in one sitting in the studio to broadcast for Christmas to Dignity. It's a fundraiser, and everybody knows each other really well, and it's a good community here in the building.
One story that always comes to mind is when I was a freshman and I was still in film. Before I transferred over to radio, we had the task of making a film trailer for the first ever 516 Film Festival, which is now pretty popular. Excuse me. But it was a situation where we went in, there were about 5 of us, we worked, we did a ton of work on it. We got to class, and then we showed it, and it was very poorly received. It was, you put a lot of work into it, but it's got some serious problems. So then a guy just came in, took 7 hours of his own time and completely re-edited it for us. So that was just that, helping hand. You guys are younger, I have more experience, I'll help you out. He gave 7 hours of his own time to do it. So that's, I think, a pretty good example of just, you may not know somebody, but they're still willing to lend a hand because they've been there themselves.
Last year, when I was working on the Slalom, which is the April Fool's edition of the column that we put out each year, it was pretty much just me and one other section editor that were putting the whole thing together because nobody else thought they were funny. And so it was an entire week of staying up to 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, trying to write all the articles and then lay out the whole production. So in that process, people came in and out of the column office from the radio department, the film department, just coming in to hang out originally, and then ended up contributing articles to us and just coming up with stuff because it was really late at night and we were all feeling pretty funny.
One of the professors here has really influenced how I will be a Christian in the field of broadcasting. His name is Professor Senius, and he is just really dedicated to the students. Whenever I have a question about the ethics of something, or if I'm just curious about a situation that might arise, he always has an answer, and he does care about the students. I remember one time we were in class and he was taking prayer requests, and someone had a heavier one, and he spent the entire class period helping us to come to a better understanding of a spiritual problem that someone was having. He completely gave up his curriculum for that day just to help out a student with a problem that they were having in their own life.
Part of my stay here as a communication major, I went out to LA for a semester through the school. And in that process, it was a really good time to apply what I'd been learning in an environment where film and video production is just so prevalent. And in that, I got to learn just how it's done and the business behind making a film, because you don't necessarily get that when you're just a film studies major or a film production major outside of LA. And LA is such a film-centric town that everywhere you go, it's like osmosis into the industry of film, and you understand how it works, and you understand how you could actually be in the film or television business for real. And the experience itself just provided me with confidence to go out and really pursue my dreams and really try to make it in this industry.
We are Northwestern Communications.